Ladies, if you're screaming that you hate men and then simultaneously want a provider man, I have a very harsh reality check for you. No man's gonna like you, let alone a provider man who wants to ride for his woman, okay? That attitude, that narrative drives me insane. If you genuinely believe that all men are trash and all men are liars, cheaters, scammers, whatever, insert adjective there, that's exactly what you're gonna attract. That is exactly what you're gonna attract. I do not hang out with women who scream that narrative. All men suck, men are trash. Get away from me. Maybe in your reality, sure, but in my reality, there are a lot of wonderful men in this world. Okay? So please, I beg of you, sisters, get out of that mentality. Especially if you want a nice guy. Why would you sit there and be like, all men suck, all men are trash, and then think that you're gonna attract a nice man? Okay? You're not gonna attract any man with that attitude, let alone a provider. Okay? Jesus. I say this with peace and love, of course, okay?
Think about it. Why would women who are terrible at relationships have good outcomes from relationships? When we're talking about all the dating content, all the story times we hear from women and how they're having these terrible experiences, ask yourself, what if she's terrible? Why would she get a good outcome if she's terrible? We have to flip this narrative and stop believing these story times. And also what this young lady says in the video, if you are screaming this way, if you're, I don't need a man and this man and men are like this and men is like that, why would that energy attract a good man? It would not. Your whole energy is off. The energy you're giving off is what you attract. So if you're attracting terrible men all the time, that means you're doing something wrong. That means your energy is off. And this what you need to do, what this young lady does in her video, or says she does in her video, and that is don't surround yourself around women like this and watch your pool of men or the outcomes you're having with men change. Just try